Hello, welcome to Pilates at Home. This is week 3 of the course now, so you should be getting used to the routine that we're doing. We're going to do a similar one to last week again, just like the week before, and I'm going to make it a little bit harder. I have one thing to ask you this week though. We're sending in a survey with this email, and it'll be underneath the YouTube video. If you could take 1 minute to fill out that survey. It's 5 quick questions. What we're doing is we're asking you just to give a little bit of feedback on the first few weeks so we can make it better for you in the coming weeks. We don't know if the class will be a little bit long, a little bit short, a little bit hard, a little bit easier. Simple questions like that, so if you take the 1 minute to fill it out, that would be great. Perfect. So this week we need a mat as usual, the headrest, the pillow or the cushion, and the roller if you have one. We'll get started. So onto our hands and knees, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips, tuck the elbows in so they're pointing back towards the toes. Drop the ribs down to the mat, arch in the back, lift the head up, looking up in front, and then drop the head down, ribs up to the ceiling. Drop the ribs back down, lift the head up, looking up in front, and then drop the head down, ribs up nice and high again, push the hands away from the body, rein in the back as much as you can. Drop the ribs down, lift the head up, looking up in front, drop the head down, ribs up to the ceiling again, and then drop the ribs down halfway. Pick the left foot up, twist it out to the side, have a look at the toes, left foot in, right foot up and out to the side, back in. Left foot up and out, perfect, right foot up and out, and back in, looking around the arms. You do it all the time. Keep the elbows tucked in, and we're going to combine those two moves. So this is a confusing one. We're going to drop the ribs down, lift the head up, we turn the head to the left, bring the left foot out to the side, have a look at the toes as you push the ribs up to the ceiling, bring the left foot in, head drops down, right foot comes out to the side, look at the toes around the right arm, drop the ribs back down, right foot comes in, and head's looking up in front. Turn the head back to the right, right foot comes out to the side, look at the toes, push the ribs up to the ceiling, roll the head down, right foot comes in, left foot comes out, look at the toes, drop the ribs down, left foot comes in, and head looks up. Good. Look down between the fingertips for the next one, hips and shoulders to the left, you can tuck the toes, left toes underneath the foot if you want, hips and shoulders to the left, right leg back, and then right arm up in front, and just holding yourself there. Keep the shoulders and hips level side to side. Right arm, right leg back down. Left leg back. Left arm up in front. And you have one shaky side. I do anyway, my right side. Nice straight line. Arms and legs back down. Perfect. Good. Let's get you to turn over onto your back now. So, head resting onto our headrest. Roll up towel. Imprint the spine, knees are bent, feet are on the mat, hands are by the side. Bring the legs to tabletop, focus on the imprint, and tap the toes off the mat. Right and left, and right and left. Good. Focus all the time on the back being imprinted, rib cage is down. Nice smooth breath in and out. And nice soft taps of the toes. And the 2 feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep the imprint. 5. If it's easy, tap further away. If it's a little bit hard, tap closer to the hips. 7, 8, 9, shoulders are relaxed. Last one. 10, and then bring the feet down, one at a time, onto the mat. If you have your roller, we're going to grab it now. 2 feet on top of the roller, and we're going to grab our pillow or our cushion between the knees. Hands by the side to start. If you don't have a roller, don't worry about it, keep the feet on the mat. Imprint the spine, lift the hips up and lower back down. Keep the pillow squeezed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it harder, hands onto the ribs. 6, or across the chest, even harder again. 8, nice high extension of the hips. 9, last one. 10, and then back down and have a little rest. Next we're going to do, if you have a roller, perfect, keep it there. Left foot onto the roller. If you don't have the roller, don't worry about it again. Keep the pillow between the legs. We're going to straighten the right knee. Squeeze the pillow or the cushion nice and tight. Hands by the side, shoulders are relaxed. Spine is imprinted and lift the hips up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. And switch sides. Right foot onto the roller. Pillow stays between the thighs, left leg is extended, hands are by the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then rest the hips down. Leave the pillow down to the side. And we'll roll the roller off to the side as well. Next one, we're going to go for a set of hundreds. So, hands by the side, imprint the spine. Legs to tabletop, so 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Reach the hands to the bottom of the mat, chin to the chest, head and shoulders up and beat the hands. 2, 4, 5, breathe out. 2, 4, 5, and in. 2, and out. 2, 4, 5, and in. 2, out. 2, 4, 5, in. 2, out. 2, 4, 5, in. 2, 4, 5, out. 2, 4, 5, in. 2, 5, out. 2, 4, 5, in. 2, 5, out. 2, 4, 5, in. 2, 5, out. 2, 4, 5, 2 more breaths. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, last one. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, rest the head down, bring the feet down, hands by the side, and have a little rest. So next we're going to do a little bit for the lower abs like we did last week. We're going to try a little bit, we're going to tie in a little bit for the upper abs now as well. So we're going to imprint the spine, bring the legs to tabletop, straighten the legs to the ceiling, and instead of little flutter kicks we did last week, we're going to tuck the chin in, chin to the chest, 2 hands to the back of the right calf, drop the left heel all the way down to the mat, and then switch. And use the hands to pull yourself up that little bit higher so you feel the upper abs working a little bit more. Good, and keep switching from leg to leg. Good. Let go of one leg before you grab the other. Keep the legs straight as you can. So you're stretching the hamstrings. And as you kick back and forward, one more each leg. And then bend the knees. Rest the head down and bring the feet down onto the mat. So we've got the lower abs imprinted in the spine. We're starting to use the upper abs to roll the body up a little bit more. Now we'll do the same with the next one. We're going to grab our pillow again. Imprint the spine, legs to tabletop, pillow between the ankles, straighten the legs to the ceiling, roll the hands to the bottom of the mat, and drop the heels. A little bit further this time, 3 or 4 inches away from the body. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, one last one, 10. Bend the knees. Rest the head down and leave the pillow down to the side. So, time a little bit of upper abs in again. We're going to use it for the next 2 exercises. 2 hands to the side of the head. Imprint the spine. Legs to tabletop, chin to the chest. Elbows into the knees. Straighten the legs. Bring the elbows to the side. Good. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, head down, feet down, and have a little rest. Good. One more for the abs, and then we're going to come to some roll-ups, and then some roll-ups into boat pose after that again. So, next one. Imprint the spine. Legs to tabletop, chin tucked in, chin to the chest, right hand to the outside of the right ankle, left hand to the inside of the right knee, straighten the left leg, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Bend the knees, rest the head, rest the feet down, and have a little rest. Next exercise, we're going to straighten the legs down onto the mat. Bring the hands back behind the head, elbows are extended, arms forward, chin to the chest, rolling up into sitting. Up nice and tall, chest comes up to the top, shoulder blades are together as we roll back down onto the mat. 1, 2, 3, chest comes up nice and tall, back down. 4, 5, 6, keep the feet on the mat. 7, back down. 8, back down. 9, keep the shoulder blades together. Last one, arms forward, chin to the chest, up nice and tall, keep the shoulder blades pinched, slowly rolling back down, nice and controlled. and then hands back behind the head. Perfect. Imprint the spine. Next one, very similar, we're going to come into the roll-ups. So we're going to have the legs and tabletop to start, hands back behind the head. We're going to come up onto the back of the hips, keeping the heels hovering off the mat. We're going to run through 10 of them. We might add in a little bit at the end as well. Imprint the spine, legs to tabletop, hands back behind the head. Arms forward, chin to the chest, rolling up, and then back down. 1, 2, keep the heels off the mat, don't let them touch like I did. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, back down, 9, back down, one last one, 10. Whoops, hold yourself there, I forgot. And then straighten the right leg and bend. Left, 2, 3, keep the chest forward, 4, 6, 7, left leg 8, right leg 9, left leg 10, roll back down onto the mat, hands back, feet down onto the mat, and have a little rest. Perfect. Next what we're going to do, we're going to come up into sitting. So, we're going to have the knees bent, heels on the mat, hands back either side of the mat, back nice and wide, knees 90 degrees, hips 90 degrees, pinch the shoulder blades together, chest comes forward, and instead of extending one leg at a time, like we just did, we're going to have the 2 legs. 1, 2, 3, to make this harder, don't let the heels touch the mat. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and then rest the feet back down. We're going to go for single legs now. So, chest forward, shoulder blades pinched, extend the right leg, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the right knee, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, last one, 10. Bend the left knee. Right leg, straighten the left leg, lower it halfway, little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs, straighten the left leg, lower the left heel. 1, 2, 4, keep the chest forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, roll back down onto the mat, and have a little rest. We're going to stretch the legs out now. And we're going to start by stretching into piriformis. So we're going to bring the right ankle over the left knee. We're going to put the right hand through the legs, left hand around the left thigh, rest the head down, and we're going to pull the left thigh to the chest. So you should feel a good stretch around the back of the right hip and then the back of the thigh, right thigh. Keep the shoulders relaxed back, chin is tucked in, and just stretching at that right hip. Perfect. And then switch legs, right foot onto the mat, left ankle over the right thigh, left hand comes through the legs, right hand comes around the right thigh, and stretch out the left hip. Shoulders relaxed back, chin is tucked in. And then rest the right leg back down. 2 hands to the back of the left thigh, straighten the left leg to the ceiling, chin is tucked in, feel a stretch into the back of the left thigh. I'm going to pull the toes towards you and relax. And you're going to feel that stretch coming all the way down to the calf. So we're starting to stretch out the sciatic nerve now as well. So just flossing that nerve back and forward. Good, loosening up any adhesions around it. Perfect. Good, and then switch legs. Left foot is on the mat, keep the knee bent, hands around the back of the right thigh, straighten the right leg to the ceiling, feel a stretch at the back of the thigh there, the hamstring's being stretched out, and then to bring the sciatic nerve into it, pumping the ankle up and down, make sure you bring the toes with it as well, keep the chin tucked in, Perfect. So, class is going to finish up here now. I'm just going to cut it a bit short because Lauren's going to take straight over and we're going to start to edit the 2 videos together from now on. So we'll have a Monday class, a Thursday class, and we'll have the 2 classes together in one video. And then bend the right knee and Lauren will take over from here.